Hello, Lauren. Hello, Mel's. Oh, spaghetti sounds bomb. Meat, sausage, green beans, and potatoes. That also sounds bomb. I just ate an emergency protein bar because I haven't fucking eaten a meal today again. Don't yell at me. I know. I'm really bad about that. I just, whatever. But I want to clean up some, and last night in the middle of the night, I had a really, sudden onset, rough pain flare, out of left field. Was not fun nor fresh. Was not fun nor fresh. But I slept a bit, and I think I messaged you guys about this, and I can't remember if it was before or after I fell back asleep, but I was just nervous because because that happened last night. I'm just worried about doing too much and causing an extended pain flare. I am doing better than I was last night, and because I kind of ended up accidentally doing meditation. It was really nice. Because I was talking to my new friend, and it was the first time he'd seen me in a pain flare since we met, and he was just so sweet about it all. And we were on video chat, and I was really tired and in pain. After I took a goodies powder, I stepped away, took a shower, I did some stuff to kind of try to help, but it was really hard to push through just because pain flares suck. And I laid down, and he was just talking to me, and he basically was talking to me in a guided meditation kind of way, and I fell asleep to it. And I woke up feeling incredible. So I was like, that's crazy, because I was freaking out a little bit about last night. So I was like, I can't deal with a 3-day pain flare right now, which is kind of what happens a lot of time. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, it was so sweet, oh my god, it was wonderful. It's wonderful. So I'm going to get some music going. I'm going to start with cleaning in the kitchen. Also, actually, I think what I want to start with is I'm going to grab my laundry basket, the wheelie one. I want to see if I can fix it real quick, because I don't think it's going to be hard. I think I am cooking something. I don't know what yet, to be real with you. I think with how I'm feeling, I'm probably not going to do anything regarding the pantry today. Just because I don't want to have to try to do that before deal with that and my brother getting home. I also didn't think to talk to him about it, but where the pantry is located, it blocks access to his room. So I don't want to do all that right now. But I think I will go through the freezer and maybe defrost a couple proteins. For future cooking endeavors. But I know I have some bacon. I opened it not that long ago, so if I don't use it today, it's not that big of a deal. It'll be good for a bit. But I have some bacon. Oh, actually, I need to. I had my brother. I asked him to pick up some green beans, and I guess I don't think he saw what I said in the text, right, which happens sometimes. But he got one bag, and I wanted him to get multiple bags so I could make enough for both of us to properly have the meal. Because honestly, bacon green beans sounds really good. I'd like to have some more of that, because when I made that the night of the steak dinner, it was fantastic. And it's just been cooking is something that I kind of feel hit or miss about. I feel sometimes I'm really into it and I really want to do it, and sometimes I'm just oh, this is such a chore. And it's because I do like cooking as like a hobby, right? But it's also something you have to do to live. It's been really fun though, because when with me and my friend, we've been talking, because like my friend is educated, and like I didn't get the chance to go to college, and we he started talking to me about philosophy, which like it took me like a while in my 20s to kind of grasp the concept of philosophy, but I've understood what it is for a while, like the study of knowledge and thought, essentially. And I've read up on it, but I've always had more of an interest in psychology versus philosophy in general. But he like posed some questions to me, and we like started talking philosophy, which I've done like I think a little bit before in the past when it was honestly more out of my depth, but it was like fucking really cool. I had a really fun time with it. I don't know. We just talk about everything all the time. It's great, honestly. What do I want to listen to? Do I want to listen? No, I think I want to listen to my original playlist today. I want kind of like my calm vibes, my like indie chill music. That's what I'm in the mood for today. What song do I want to listen to? I'm gonna pick a song real quick, and then I want to do a quick little cleanup, I think, and then, oh yeah, let's listen to this song. I'm just gonna start cleaning. Did you ever listen to the song I recommended the other live? I don't think so. What was the song called? I will literally type it in and look it up. I will literally listen to it on live, actually. Things we have down to our bedroom. We have this dance. Let's make it up to you. Can I say something crazy? I love you. Oh, also, 1, 2. Because I'm not in that much pain, but I feel like the caffeine and some pain relief would help right now. Writings on the Wall by Role Model. Okay. I'm gonna listen to your song. I vibe to the song so hard. Okay. Dad's on the phone and he's lecturing me about a girl that he met back when he was 19. It's never gonna work cause the puzzle won't piece. Oh, I see. Sweat on the pillow. It's been keeping me up at night. Okay. This is what love feels like, alright. Seems like the shoulder keeps getting colder. Ooh! Babe, I was raised in the cold. Wish I could do what I'm told. Now, Dad's on the phone and he's lecturing me about a girl that he met back when he was 19. Okay! Gonna work cause the puzzle won't be. Son of a gun, but I know that he's right. Cause the girl that I love. Oh, this is going on the playlist. I'm wrong playlist, Rosie. Patience, confusing the waitress, and asking way too much. Like, why am I still in love? Does anybody else have any song lyrics? I'm actually in the mood to listen to new music. That's a great song. I love this song. Girl, I got all the good song recommendations. Let's go! I was gonna do other shit, but maybe I'll just eat these oranges and listen to music because I want to eat these oranges. These are my last 2 oranges. And I want to eat them before they go bad. I'll eat these oranges before, and then I'll put my music on when I start to clean. But I'm gonna just like, I like this artist, Role Model. Sally when the wine runs out. I think the other song is better than this one already. Yeah. It's not bad. But I love the vibes of Writings on the Wall. It's a really good song. What's this song? Maine by Noah Kahan. I love Noah Kahan, actually, but I've not heard this song. Maine. Let's see. I want to be able to view the lyrics. Most of these are about Emma Chamberlain. Wait, no. Which artist? Role Model? Oh shit! Role Model dated Emma Chamberlain. What is Emma Chamberlain up to nowadays? I think I'm gonna love this song. Lauren, your recommendation just landed me this song. Boo! Love you. I hope you're good, girl. Tell me, love it, that you made your change. Oh, I love the playlist. Was your heart rearranged? Are you still taking pills in the morning? Did you lose that long enough for a walk through an ocean town? Cause this town's just an ocean now. You don't hate the summer. Oh, this song. You're just afraid of the space. Asking strangers for answers to forget what they say. A boat beside a dock in the sunlight. Nothing but the water in the sunrise now. Just the lack of an open mouth. Cause this town's just an ocean now. Hey, I miss this place, your head, your heart. And my dad still tells me when they're playing your songs. Oh, I'm obsessed. This is Maine by Noah Kahan. Maine like the state. I'm obsessed with these lyrics, actually. I'm a blind listening to this. Ooh, I love his vocals. I love the song Sticks, you know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. There's a spot of rot right here. Damn it. This one's good. Damn, rip. The rest of the orange is good, but I'm not eating it because there's a spot of rot like you. But yeah, it's just been okay. I think I already added it to my playlist, but like, because actually, like, to kind of expand on what I was talking about earlier, like, Remy and I, when we got talking into philosophy, and the first question he posed, let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, the first question he asked me was, does God love things that are good, or does God love things because he says they're good? And that was a really fun conversation for me. Like, with my background being an ex-Mormon and religion and stuff. And just like, because it's just like an open dialogue conversation. There's not necessarily any like truly right or wrong way to talk about those things. And having the space to explore that was really fun. And it's just like, it's just been really fun getting to know him. And we launched into like conversations about like humanism and existentialism and all these different things. It was just like, I don't know. I've just never really had someone in my life to like that I could like talk to you like that. So that was something that we did last night. Because we at some point we tried playing Kingdom Hearts again. And that time, I don't even think we got the game booted up before we got onto another topic and like just kept talking. Yeah, it's been really nice. I've been working. I've just been like spending time like getting to know him and like building our friendship. Anyway by Noah Khan is a good one too. T. All right, let me look that up. Coming Over, featuring James Harley, Kygo, and Dylan Francis. I'm interested what the vibe of that is, like genre wise. I will definitely look that up. Let me do Roxy's first. I know it technically came in second, but I just listened to a Noah Khan song, so let me see what I think of that. I have no idea what the genre is for that. Coming Over, James. I see James Hersey, so I think this is something else. James Harley or James Harley. Kygo. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. I'm typing Kygo. That helped it come up. Rosie Tight. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's an interesting album cover. Dylan Francis. The name sounds familiar. This is from 2015. Okay. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay. I like the beat a lot. I stay here, you come back. If I stay cool, you be mine. If I want you, oh yeah. I know a lot of people are really being impacted by the crazy weather. I feel for you guys. All I can think about is coming over. He's not a bad vocalist at all. I mean, I would say he's good for sure, but I don't know. I'm just not like, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I'm guessing just not like, I don't feel that like, oh, I want to add it to my playlist feeling, but I'm enjoying the song a lot. I love the beat. What I liked about the main song, I felt Noah's vocals were very dynamic. The orange is bomb. I'm bummed the other one has that little like spot that makes it not edible. These oranges were fantastic. I'm sad this is the last one of the bunch. This is growing on me a little bit. Because the song doesn't make me like feel a lot, but it's nice like background ambience music. It is my vibe, I feel like genre wise. The lyrics are cute too. You know what? Nah, I was wrong. This is going on my playlist. I was wrong. I like it. It was a contrast to the other song where I was like, oh my god, like obsessed. But I like this one. I like this one a lot, actually. Yeah, we're on the playlist. What you said anyway? Noah Con. Do you know when you'll be live next week yet? Not yet. I will make a post about it, and when I make a schedule, guys, I'll add it to my calendar. Promise. Sorry about the Twitch live situation. That was my bad. Oh, there's no lyrics? Rude. Rude? What do you mean? I want to read the lyrics while I listen. Ooh, I love No Con, dude. I need to worry. Nobody's angry. I'm sorry, Lauren. Be patient to the it's like when you're tired, you're someone else. Speak for some time to find those words inside yourself. Oh, I'm obsessed. I think I would really like Noah Con. And I need to dive more into him like I am right now. Quinn X, I don't know which number that represents the numeral, but is a very catchy artist, has a ton of good songs. Okay, do you have a recommendation for songs? Oh, Lauren, I started editing it and got distracted. 1 second, let me make a note. You guys have full permission to yell at me if it doesn't get up by tomorrow. I'm being so dead ass. I'm like juggling this new thing plus the part-time job plus just like I'm also just working on myself, like journaling and doing shit for my betterment, my mental health. And I'm low-key a little bit making excuses, so I'm sorry. I'm dropping the ball there. Yeah, I don't really have a good reason. Thank you for asking. Said you were sorry, you hadn't called me in over a week. No, because I promised to get that up sooner than I have. I did show, like I made the grilled cheese and I did show it on Twitch, but I haven't shown like the actual ending of that same day. Oh, Quinn XC. That's you. You didn't give any specific song recommendations, so Love Me Less is the number one. Way It Was, Stacy. Another Day in Paradise. That sticks out to me. I'm gonna listen to that one, and then if I'm not like vibes. Oh yeah, I did hear. I guess exploding trees is a thing. Like if it gets too cold, and apparently this cold wave is like historically concerning. I'm gonna listen to Another Day in Paradise by this artist. I'm curious.
Her body's cold like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we tried to get and I remember. But we say we all fine, we all fine. Sunny day dreams and we up now. Vodka lemonade, I serve it.
Okay.
75 degrees in a dope sign. All you need to live fine, to live fine. A little sunshine, cause you need it. A dose of rainfall.
Okay. That is terrifying one. That would be insane. I like his vocals.
By my time by the ocean, and that night I'm awake. Feel the way for your emotion. Now, once something that's feeling alright. Loose cannon, but still it won't fight. No need to leave, spend our whole lives. Another day in paradise. I'll be going to November. Going through the letters that I send her. And thinking about the moment that I met her. Well, I'll be back in due time, in due time. Touchdown, throw off my own two shoes. Still the same city I'll be used to.
This is a great song. Another Day in Paradise reminds me of another song. I need to dive into Quinn at some point. I'm gonna just stick with this song and hopefully it'll remind me to dig into the artist. I need to go through my playlist and like make a list of certain songs. Because I want to play the song that is the reason I picked this song when this song's over. Because there's a song I love called Another Day in Paradise. And I was curious, Loki, if it was a cover. And it's definitely not. And if you guys know any oldies, you might know what song I'm thinking of. Or whose song it is. Speaking of wood, the deck I live on, the wood popped so loud it sounded like a gunshot. Oh my god, that's scary, Roxy. That's scary. Yeah, I'm vibing. Okay, let me play the next song. It's a very different vibe. Excuse me.
I don't need what I sold. I just need something good. And I know when we're old, we'll look back and say some mistakes we made, they made us who we are. These games we played, they got us really far. That shit to most will never be a thing, but it got us here, so all the good comes in waves. I buy my time by the ocean, and at night I'm awake.
Slay. This is a slay. Same concept as exploding trees. I always wait for my to collect. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay. So if you guys know this is a really good oldie. I don't think this is on my new playlist or my new playlist. My newest one is a specific genre vibe, but all right, let me take my goodies powder. I used to have a SoundCloud. I'm like, I won't lie, I'm exclusively Spotify at this point. But if you emailed me the playlist, I would check it out because I have an account. Calls out to the man on the streets. This is Phil Collins, in case you don't know. And if you don't know who Phil Collins is, get it together. Real shit. Where you can tell me. And it's originally a Genesis song, but I guess they just don't have that, like, as a thing on here. Yeah, Phil Collins, in case you're not aware, he's the voice behind, like, the Tarzan soundtrack. That's how I knew him as a kid. But, oh, think twice. If it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice. I used to listen to this song obsessively. This reminds me of another song I used to listen to obsessively. I'm going to play after this one. Like similar vibes. I don't know about vibes, but similar nostalgia association in my brain specifically. Oh, think twice. If it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, can I just say, you make my life, girl. Me and you are on the same with Phil. Hell yeah, you little Phil. Can I just say, my life is so much better without Girl World in it. I'm so much happier, authentically, genuinely thrilled. I had a realization that I was stuck in a cycle of feeling addicted to stress hormones, and that's what Girl World was doing to me. And I got out of that. I'm really happy about it. I'm going to do everything I can to stay this way. We've been moved on from every place. She didn't fit in there. Oh, think twice. 'Cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice. 'Cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. About it. For you and me in paradise, paradise, holiday. For you and me in paradise, paradise, paradise. Think about it. I probably should wait to sleep, but I have the energy and the goodies powder's hitting. So I'm gonna do this now. Oh my god. Meditating yesterday. My therapist also, I haven't actually opened the email and done it yet, but my therapist in my last session told me I needed to meditate more and sent me a guided meditation that she really likes. And so I do want to do that too. Okay. I'm going to play this song next. And then feels like I'm standing in a timeless stream. Climax of pale amber rose. It's called I Love You Always Forever by Donna Lewis. This is another 80s song. I'm lost deep. I meditate daily. Honestly, it's magic. I need to get more into it. But I gotta go, but good to see you. Thank you, Lauren. Good to see you too. Renew. I'm gonna clean up a bit and then I'm gonna figure out something to like cook to eat. I just wanna do a little basic cleanup. I also need to fill my ice trays. So when summer nights, secret moments, sharing the heat of the afternoon, all the stillness. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and supporting me and vibing with me and being patient with me when I make mistakes and stuff. Seriously. The near and far are set together. The most unbelievable blue eyes I've ever seen. You got you clean this up real quick. Under the blue sky with your stars. Exotic sweetness, a magical time. What I can guarantee is I'm not going live tomorrow, by the way, but I will sit down and figure out what I want my week schedule to look like and add it to my calendar and post it and also get the video up. Yeah, I should commit to doing that. Let me write that down. Where has every day love me forever, never stop. For whatever near and far and always. And every day love me forever, never stop. Not for whatever near and far and always. And everywhere and every. So I hope that you guys are either just like chilling, loving the vibes, or using this live in the background for you to do things that maybe you need to do or want to do, or been procrastinating, don't want to do. It might be a little bit easier if you're hanging out with somebody while you do it. That's like the thing I love about body doubling, you know, just like being able to randomly like check in and out of conversation, goof around. Oh, this song sounds familiar. Yeah. Torn by Natalie Imbruglia. You're making fursuits? How cool. Ooh, making lasagna soup. Hey, Leonara. I like your profile picture. Thank you for adding me in the chat. I don't know if I've seen your username before. Thank you for being here. But lasagna soup is something I've been wanting to do. Like, we'll make for a minute. Okay, yeah, I know this song. I'm drunk. Sounds going on. This is how I feel. Cold and iron chains. I'm naked on the floor. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't had an electrolyte drink in a minute. I want to make one. I've been doing okay on my water drinking, but I've had moments where I just get really absorbed in like my life and everything going on, and I get distracted real easily. And then like a day almost a day passes, and I'm like, have I had water? What's happening? 1990, or that's a 90s song? I thought that Donna Lewis song was an 80s song. Huh. Inspiration has run dry. What's going on? I'm alright. This is how I feel. Holding on to you. I'm naked on the floor. Something real. But then I can see the face of fire. This is how I feel. I haven't heard this song in a long time. Now, what the fuck can I make today? Like, actually cook. I have to defrost some stuff, and that's kind of why my original plan for this live was a little different. And I might even do some of what I was planning on doing, like in the kitchen portion, like just not in the pantry. Ooh, okay. You know what? Spotify. Keep doing what you're doing. This is nostalgic as hell. Let's take a look here. Roxy, I think it's really cool you make fursuits, by the way. like, I think it was like when when you first started watching, it was like what I was talking about my opinion on furries. Because I feel like furries get such a bad rap. Like, I'm not a furry, obviously. But, like, I just think it's, like, fun and innocent. Like, you know, maybe innocent isn't the perfect word, but it's, like, harmless. And people are so, like, shitty and judgmental about it. Like, let them live. Like, just let people be happy. Oh, and I'm going to say this real quick, because I am in a good mood and I want to stay here. I know what's going on in the world right now, and I'm sure, I hope y'all do too. Because I feel like, and I was actually telling my new friend about this, I was like talking about how I feel like a personal sense of responsibility as someone who I just don't feel like I have a lot in terms of resources or physical ability, in terms of like protesting or things to truly be effective and helpful. And I feel like the bare minimum that I can do is bear witness to the atrocities that are happening. And I have to pace it out. And I have to be mindful of my mental health. Because I did that like this morning a bit. Because honestly, I was in my own little world when the most recent events in Minnesota happened. With what happened with Alex Freddie. And with what happened with Alex and what happened with Renee, it is very important that we have conversations with the people in our lives and those that we care about to say that like we are actively being gaslit and lied to with things that are directly in front of our eyes. And we need to support each other as much as we can, and we need to do whatever we can within our power to hold people accountable. And it's going to take time, but we are watching history repeat itself and unfold in real time and an alarming, terrifying rate. And remember to take care of yourself. Remember to drink your water. And I just think it's like important that within our own abilities that we bear witness to what's happening. I think it is the bare minimum that we can do. And it's not easy. But it's not easy to be the people being impacted. I saw some horrifying videos this morning. Horrifying. I felt that way about Palestine too. And it really solidified for me in 2020, like during the height of COVID and like with the like Black Lives Matter protests and stuff. That's kind of when I felt that opinion or sense of responsibility form. And I think a fat bitch on the internet. I'm not college educated. I'm not super politically educated, but I am a citizen of this country. Like so many of you watching. And yeah, I just think I posted like on my Instagram story. I want my stance to be very clear. Abolish ICE is the bare minimum opinion. Anything beyond that is, in my opinion, treasonous at this point. And to be quite frank, what I said on my Instagram stories, and I mean it, is like, and fuck you if you're being silent about this, because like if you're sitting there posting about Charlie Kirk dying and being sad, but you can't say a word about what happened to Alex or Renee, like I hold no respect for you as a person. And I mean that.
So I'll get off my soapbox now, but I am really tired of living through, like, what's the phrase? I almost said like landmark history, but that's not the phrase I'm looking for. There's a certain phrase I'm looking for, and I can't recall from the top of my head. It's bugging me. Shit. There's a certain phrase, and I can't remember it. But it always on I need you more than I want somebody. I realized I was like, I miss wearing my I miss wearing my camis. I love wearing camisoles. They're very comfortable. I like wearing tops that aren't like super high up because like sensory wise it like stresses me out. And I prefer not having sleeves. Like I like tank tops and I like the way like my panties and like tank tops fit me. Like it feels comfortable. But after some time like dealing with the constant like onslaught of criticism and stuff, I was just internalizing a lot of stuff. And I stopped wearing them for a long time. Like very occasionally when I was like feeling comfortable to do so, I would. But with like all the journaling and therapy and just like self-analysis that I've been doing, that was one of the things I realized. I don't know this song. Oh, maybe I do know this song. I think I know the chorus. I'm gonna wait, but this sounds vaguely familiar. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Starship. Anyway, I'm just really. I was like, oh, I know this song. But yeah, I've been reconnecting with myself in a lot of ways. It's really nice. And it just left away, and I'm like, yeah. Yum. I'm not feeling too well. I gotta go. Sorry, but so good. Oh, all good, Demery. Thank you for being able to come in at all. Oh, a little water. That was me last night, girl. I get it. I need to decide what I'm going to cook. What filters? Oh, you know what? Like, I don't have a lot to work off in the fridge right now. So let's just a second. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash some dishes real quick. And then I'm going to make some dumplings. And I'll probably make all of them so my brother can have some because he's going to be home soon. Like all of them is like what's left in the bag. There's like roughly half a bag left. And then we can share them for dinner. And then I'll also like pull some stuff out to defrost and start making some lists and plans. I think the remainder of the life because I need to do this stuff anyway. I'm just trying to be productive. So. Let me pull up my notepad. Actually, no. I can go to iCloud because then it'll be on my phone. Yeah, iCloud.com. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna make some dumplings for me and my bro.
and pull out some proteins. Oh, weird. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, my phone just... Okay, I won't sign into this while I'm live again. Okay. Turn my camera off because I gotta pop up. 1 second. And we're back. All right. Celine Dion. Love. Yay! Okay. List of meal ideas. Okay, I'll take those notes as I go. See what you're going through. Yeah. What you're I'm feeling sorry. We will come to you, yeah. I'll surrender. Cause you can win in this thing called love. When you want it the most, no easy way out. When you're ready to go, your heart's letting down. Give up on your faith. Love comes to about to believe. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Pushing me for simple answers. I don't know what to say. Oh, seem to see. Sit together. You're gonna find your way. You can win in this thing. Gentle, gentle. Okay. So easy way out. Ready to go. Hearts left in doubt. He's gonna be home any minute. Yeah, a few minutes from now. That's the way it is. Okay. So, there's a couple things in this, but I need to figure out how to fix this. Because something happened with my laundry basket. Where'd it go? What did I fix? No, I didn't. Okay. So, you know, there's they connect in the middle here, and this somehow came loose, and I can't see. Okay, maybe I can fix it without doing it the annoying way. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Damn it. All right. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna take the handles off, I think. I'm gonna try these. Let me try doing just half of it. I love this basket. This has been like semi-broken since the last time I did laundry. Broken's a strong word, but okay, I have to unhook these. Okay, I'm gonna have to undo the whole thing. There's no way. Okay. I think I was just like kind of moving it around and I knocked it a certain way and I made it come loose. So I'm pretty sure, I'm like pretty positive it was my fault. I already heard this song. Do I know this song? I don't care. I want to listen to this one. Yeah. I've not listened to this song in a hot fucking minute. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Celine Dion and Cher were like my grandies. Favorite artists, and they always made me think of her. And I think it's. I actually remember, like, when I found out that Celine Dion was struggling with what is it called? Like the stiff person syndrome stuff. Oh, my heart broke, and I remember thinking, like, I wonder how my like Randy would have felt about that, you know? Okay, here we go. Alright. Come on in, the camera's off.
Yeah, please.
Muting, 1 second. I'm making the rest of the dumplings in the freezer. Do you want me to just like text you when they're done so you can come get them whenever? Yeah. Sounds good. All right, have fun. All right. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Sorry. That's an easy fix. I was worried that would be like difficult for some reason, but it was not. I take back those words that'll hurt you. You'd say if I could reach the sauce. Okay. Next task I need to get to is dishes. And love me, like you used to do. Okay, hold on, I gotta fix this. I could turn back time. But yeah, I think my next live is gonna be YouTube. I think I'm leaning towards. I'm not fully decided, but I'm leaning towards not doing any streams tomorrow. Streaming on Tuesday. Off Wednesday for therapy and other stuff. I need to do. Okay, cool. So I really gotta get my laundry going. And I did all that work in my room. It's been like about, I don't know, a week or so. 2 tops. And my room, it's not trash, but my room's already getting messy again. And I'm like, girl, you gotta like get better at this. And I'm trying to like build better habits. I'm really trying to work on myself. Like, I'm really trying. And like, I guess I used to feel like insecure talking about that kind of stuff, or even trying, period, because I internalized this message, this idea that like, unless I was actively trying to lose weight, like it didn't matter. And that's like a me thing. And yeah, man. I'm not in that mental state. That's not where I'm at in life right now. I haven't been for a hot minute, and I don't know when I'm gonna get back to it. But it was like I kind of abandoned myself entirely in response to that fear when I hit my 100-pound loss. You know, whenever that was, over a year ago. I don't remember. I think I deleted that video, so I don't remember the date anymore. But oh, I love this song. Those times you stood by me for all the truth that you made me see. Wrongs that you made right. Hey, Brittany. We're just yapping about stuff. And by we, I mean me. See, what I love about the Patreon lives is I can, like, because on Patreon you can, like, watch TV shows and listen to music and, like, do it that way. And it's not, like, a big deal, which is nice. But I am, like, heavily considering restructuring the Patreon and not getting rid of it. If Patreon had a feature where, like, I could make the chat members only, but the views could be public, I think I'd really like that. But I don't think it's even an option. Yeah, I see someone watching Netflix series that they're following on Patreon. Yeah, exactly. And so, like, that's what I really like about coming here, because, like, I can't do that on Twitch. I can't do that on YouTube. And some days, having the ability to, like, just be in the music and just kind of talk as I see fit, like, the pacing here is a lot slower. Like, right now, it's a very small crowd, and I'm happy about that. You know, I talk a lot. I've mentioned multiple times, like, how I'm not willing to sacrifice my well-being for a check, and I'm not willing to degrade myself for a check, and I'm not willing to, like, I've put so much, like, thought into how the end of 2025 went, and I'm still, like, processing, and I've processed a lot, you know, and I've learned a lot, I've realized a lot, I've come to terms with a lot, I've forgiven myself for parts of it. I'm still struggling with other parts of it. I've released anger and resentment towards other parties and things like that, because those emotions do not serve me or my greater good. And I am really focused on just, like, getting emotionally adjusted. That is my priority. And so even if, like, you know, I'm not getting as much engagement in other aspects, a lot of the engagement I was getting was troll engagement, and I would rather lose that entirely than, like, by being, I guess, quote unquote boring, because honestly, by being boring, I'm being healthy, like, mentally. And I feel a sense of pride in myself. And I feel like that sense of pride started when I made amends with Rain, someone who, when I was still coming out of my really toxic self, because I actually watched a video that's, like, not public, but a video of myself from 2019, and how I talked, how I behaved. I had such an immature demeanor, and, like, because then I've said many times, like, I feel like I was the most vapid form of myself back then. And in 2023, and, like, for a period of time when I lived in Florida, I feel that I reverted back, and I did make mistakes, and I did, not in reference to Rain, but I did trust people that I shouldn't have trusted, because there's also just stuff I'm not going to get into online regarding that. And I did make decisions that I'll forever regret, but I have learned, and I've grown a lot. At least you recognize that and have changed for the better. So many don't live their whole lives like that. Exactly. And dude, Spotify is killing it with the Rex right now. I haven't thought of a lot of these songs in a long time. So doing things like spending my free time talking about philosophy instead of doom scrolling on TikTok or watching people be toxic and scream at each other on the internet, thinking that has entertainment value. Like, I just feel like I'm expanding emotionally and mentally, and I love that. And it's an adjustment, because when those types of changes occur in your life and who you are, you end up losing a lot of people. I don't know what that's like. Thank you, Brittany. Let me make some notes real quick, because I think I have an idea of how I actually want. Now I've had some time to think about it since Lauren asked. I think I have an idea of what I want my weekly stream schedule to look like. So I'm gonna write this down. Monday off, Tuesday YouTube, Wednesday off, Thursday Twitch. I got some water flavoring. I started drinking so much water. You inspired me. Yay, Brittany, that's fantastic. Water is so good. Like, consistent water drinking is just so good for your health. It's good for your skin. By being all crazy, yeah, girl, I get that. This is a banger song. I got one hand in my pocket. Yeah, I love this song. Alanis Morissette. I never listened to like a ton of her music, but I love this song. And she's a great vocalist. Today's Sunday. So Tuesday, tentative live idea. I can go live a little earlier. So, he's off actually. Hold on. Talk to Levi, because he'll be streaming on Wednesday. Okay, I need to talk to him. Okay, talk to Levi about when to time pantry live to go through / organize. Okay, so this is not a final schedule. I need to talk to him. I need to communicate with him, because that is important. Because when I'm doing that, I bring over a chair. I'm seated. I'm talking. So I'm like in the way of him kind of rocking my toddler to calm him at the moment, LOL, because he dropped his popsicle on the ground and like was officially ended for him because of it, LOL. That's so cute. Through organized pantry. I want to do that live idea, and hopefully I maintain feeling this good and I don't feel another pain flare coming. I followed him, so I'll check it out if I catch the notification. Hell yeah. He went live last week and it looked fun. What time is my therapy next week? Look at my calendar. Next week / this coming Wednesday. Hypocrite_dragon on Twitch. What am I missing? Is my calendar not in iCloud? Is my calendar like with another email or something? Because yeah, I had this problem last time actually. Oh no, I don't want to deal with that actually. I'll just look at it later. Excuse me. Oh, love this song. Weather cold. the day goes, only time. No, I haven't. I've been I keep getting distracted and I'm like doing admin work. I'm gonna make some dumplings, I think. I haven't I'm definitely doing that tonight regardless. But yeah. But I need to wash the dishes first. I specifically need to wash at least one pan first. But I don't know how long I'm gonna be live tonight. I can't decide if it's just too soon for me to figure out what, because like shit happens, like things change for Friday and Saturday and then Sunday. I just weekend wise, like I don't know what that's gonna look like. So I'll just write that out and figure that out later. Twitch. Okay. I need to grab my physical pen and paper. Grab pen and paper to make lists for food inventory, because that's gonna help me organize my thoughts to come up with ideas of what I can cook here. Because I definitely want to do a cooking stream on Twitch. Tomorrow I just have like shit I need to get done, and I want to put a lot of effort into like trying to get as many tasks in as possible at my part-time job. And same with Wednesday, like between therapy and that, like that's another reason why I'm like trying to schedule days off, because on those days and those days I want to focus like trying to get in out like hours of tasks. But yeah, let me see. Because I know Friday, Saturday, Sunday there will be a Patreon live in there. I just don't know when. It's a self-paced kind of thing, depending on when they assign them what's available, things like that. Yeah, correct. It was so like, it's been a few days since I did this, but I did end up sharing some of my poetry with Remy. And it was really cool. Can I just say, I don't want to jinx anything or come across like I think how I have in the past when I've talked about people I'm interested in or whatever. When it comes to Remy, it is very new. We're both very aware of that. But like, my intuition tells me that I know this is gonna be really serious in a way I haven't felt this sure of before with Jeff or Corby or like the other people I've talked about. Like, I wanted that. I thought it could be, but none of those situations were this effortless. He's not horribly far. That's all I'm gonna say, Charlie. I'm not going into those details for privacy reasons. But he's not terribly close either. My hubby and I moved in together after like 2 weeks and talked about marriage. Seems crazy, but look at us 11 years later, and 2 kids in. Thank you for sharing that, Brittany. Long distance is hard. It's not my first time. With my ex, like my first real love that I had. We were long distance for 3 years. And the long distance was not the problem for us, ever. I actually kind of, to say I like long distance isn't exactly accurate. But, oh, do I know this song? I do. But that's what, ooh, heaven is a place on earth. These are classics. Love. Place on earth. But one thing I'll say for certain, I wish my hubby would do long distance, like him move out of my house. That's funny. That's hilarious. He already feels precious to me. And that's why I'm trying to make actionable change in how I operate. Because I don't want to fuck this up. And if I stayed where I was last year, I would. So, heaven is a place on earth. I'm gonna at least wash that blue pan. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna wash the blue pan and the wooden cutting board since I've been here a little too long. And those aren't gonna go in the dishwasher. So, yeah. Oh, there's really not that many dishes. That's not even really food in there. It's just a metal bowl. Okay, yeah, there's like barely any dishes. It's just some utensils and this. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Just gonna kind of shove all this in here. Your partner should always motivate you to be the best version of yourself, so that's a good sign. Yeah. That. Very that. Because I believe intimacy. I feel like when I was younger, let me backtrack what I was going to say. I feel like when I was younger, I felt this need, this desire for other people to see that I was desirable in a relationship in a way. It was a very immature mindset that was like, because I mean, I met my ex when I was like 22, 23, you know, and it was like my first real experience with love. And it took some time. We talked for 9 months and met in person before we ever told each other we loved each other. And like we didn't become official until after that trip, because I thought he was going to ask me on that trip, but he never asked me. And actually, it was kind of funny because we met in September, whatever year that was, 2012, I think. And then in like January, I think, of 2013, one day, like in casual conversation, he referred to me as his girlfriend. And I was like, I'm your girlfriend? Like what? Like you didn't even ask me. And I almost got like annoyed or like mad. Like mad's a little strong of a word, but I was like almost actually I was more hurt, I think, because like at the time, I felt like something had kind of been like taken from me because I didn't have traditional dating experiences in high school. You know, like I was bullied a lot. Like the joke was like one of the big jokes was to ask me out, and that was the joke. Like all the football players did it. It was like a thing, and so kind of back to what I was getting at. For yours, the way you love me, I feel like this. I think I just felt this need or this desire to be perceived as desirable. I don't care about that anymore. Because I'm older, I've grown. Bringing in groceries but listening. Sounds good. I'm just going to wash just this pan and this cutting board real quick. There's really not much else to wash, thankfully. But these were from the live that I made the steak, and that they've been sitting here a little too long, so we're gonna address it. And also, I use this pan to make the dumplings with. I feel like this. It's centrifugal motion. It's perpetual bliss. It's that pivotal moment. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's out. Good idea. Okay. All right. Let me. So yeah, so it's just like it's been really fucking dope. Experiencing something like this again. Because like it would be a lie. I really wish this damn snow would stop. I feel for you. I'm so sorry. I don't want to talk too much about my weather because I just feel like I'll be making y'all jealous. But I feel for y'all, and I hope that everything works out okay and that there's no major craziness because I've heard a lot of concern about all that. Oh, I guess I could use some more water actually. But of course there's some infatuation, but I feel like that's kind of like that was like the foundation of it in my prior experiences that I've been when I've been trying to date these past couple years. When I've, these people that I had those experiences with all provided something in terms of like how they made me feel and like the fact that like I was able to meet people through like means outside of the internet, and that I feel did something for my confidence and did something for my experiences. And I haven't really actually talked about this yet, but Remy is like a queer guy. Like, he's queer like me. He's basically has the same identity labels that I do. And so I don't know why it never like fully occurred to me that like when I was thinking about like dating preferences and stuff that like I could find someone who's a man and queer. I kept talking about it like I had to have a relationship that was like one way or the other. And you said I could talk about this, by the way, but it's been a really cool experience, and like having had the ability to meet other people that were like also queer in different ways, and like explore that part of myself. Even if it was like short-lived, it was experiences that allowed me to understand myself better in like really deep personal ways, I feel. And I really like that. I never told the internet this. This was a while ago. But I like, should I tell the internet this? I have like a really rough burn on the back of my thigh. I can feel it right now. It's been a while, so it's not like, it's not super painful or anything. And I put aloe vera on it and stuff. But I was like getting up and walking around, and I was grabbing pizza rolls out of the air fryer, and it was like fresh out of the air fryer. And I did not see it. I dropped one on my chair, and thank God I had a towel down on my chair. I sat down, and I was like wearing a dress or a nightgown or something. And so it's like the part of the back of my thigh, like pretty close to where my knee is. And I fucking like screamed because it felt like something stabbed me. And because it was so hot, it literally burned me. It was bad. I was like, this sucks. And I was like, and I ended up laughing about it because it was so absurd. And like, you know, I obviously like I put the towel out of the garage and like threw it away and everything, because I was just like, oh my god, this is like, it hurt though. Oh my god, it hurt. Oh my god, it hurt. It hurt. 0 out of 10 recommend. OMG, those things are like little lava. It was literally like I sat on lava, bro. It was awful. It was genuinely shitty. Like, it sucked ass. Because actually, I think it happened while I was on my break. Like, yeah. That's why I didn't talk about it. But like, it's still healing. And I can just like feel it, but it doesn't hurt, thankfully. Yeah, like kind of to the point I was getting at earlier, like I really like and appreciate that I've been able to explore my queerness so much. These past few months, and, in like brand new ways, and I tried prior, but I feel like I had more success and experience in that. I feel, you know. But yeah, Brittany, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. Oh, I don't know. The YouTube live might just be like a dining room, living room cleaning live, because I really need to do that, and I think it'll be more fun to do that on YouTube. And I can save the pantry thing for something else. Or maybe I'll do like a surprise live. I gotta think on that. I gotta think of how I want to pace it. I just know tomorrow I want to clean my room and work on like my tasks and stuff for my job. I know I don't want to go back tomorrow. But maybe I will do a Wednesday live on therapy day. Because there's shit I need to do that I would like to do while live. And I'd like to go live a little more frequently on Twitch, try to get that back up. Because I feel like if I'm more consistent on Twitch, people will come back. I just feel really bad about how that went down. So. We're gonna switch the vibes up with the music, I feel. Because the first portion of this I was really into. I don't know the song. It's not bad, but alright. And then I'm in a very productive mood. I appreciate you guys. The people that are still in here and the people watching in the replay. Yeah. Oh wait, I love this song though. Wait, one of these upcoming songs. Ooh, wait, no, we're not changing the vibe actually. Oh, there's some really good songs in the lineup. Ooh, okay, yeah. Ah, love. All right. Oh, so fucking these chains. Oh, this electrolyte drink is so good. I am a Savage Garden fan. I actually have Truly Madly Deeply on my playlist, and then there's another song of theirs that I love. I Knew I Loved You Before I Met You. Oh, shit. We're out and say goodbye. Baby, what made you cry? Cause you know, things change. Things will go your way. Hold on, one more day. Hold on, one more day. Things will go your way. One more day. 1 second, you just gave me an idea, actually. Okay, I'll have to do that later because I don't want to mess up my queue that's available right now. Okay. All right, so 1 second. I've really got to run to the restroom, honestly. I need to make rice. I need to prioritize that because that'll help me make, like, if I have rice to pair with any other protein stuff, that'll just be boom done. Okay. I'll do that another live or another time. I love rice too, especially like when it's,
you add like butter and salt to it, and just I'll eat that just like as is. Okay, let me read this real quick. Pan frying, add a tablespoon of cooking oil to a non-stick skillet, bottom size down, and then some water. Cover the skillet. Okay. Medium heat. Okay, heat up this pan a bit. Same, or just a little soy sauce. Yeah, or like, so I have the Panda Express like teriyaki mandarin sauce. Oh, shit, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick because the next song isn't the song I want to actually listen to. But I'm gonna be real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I just came up with like a really good idea. I think that I should assign a day for Patreon lives. And then like if I'm having health issues or stuff, I can work around it. But for the most part, I think having a consistent day would be a really good move. And I think, hang on a second. I'm washing my hands. Give me just a second. I think what I need to focus on in terms of you guys is start restructuring my consistency. Challenge myself to be consistent because I'm not good at that. Okay. I want to make a post. Make post for feedback. Because like if I do more, then that's great. But on what day per week is Patreon live day? Oh, that does suck, Brittany. It's such a good sauce. It's just a really good teriyaki. I'm making teriyaki salmon tonight and have the PF Chang's brand. Don't think I've tried this one. Ooh, let me know how it is. For feedback on what day per week. If either of you have a suggestion, like I was like considering Friday. It seems like Sundays are not a good day. Someone who was in the live earlier mentioned that they wanted a Sunday live, and so I was like, sure, I'll structure my week for that. But I think if I can do it that way, then it's like it's something that can be planned on and consistent. And I want to get the patrons' feedback. So, like your guys' feedback. Okay, I'm gonna pick a different song. All right. I love this song. This is one of my mom's favorite songs when I was younger. This is Spotify. You're killing it. On my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Texas. Honestly, I'm having a blast. Just vibes. I'm good any day, but I'm a stay-at-home mama, so I'm home all day, every day. I do like dinner time so I can watch. Well, yes, 6 p.m. is staying. 6 p.m. is my time. I like that. I like that time. Except whenever I do the pantry, I'm gonna have to talk to my brother about that. He's doing his own thing tonight, so I'm not bothering him. Feel the way I feel. We're gonna just do some to heat up that olive oil. Up to the face of his land. Washing it for you. Security cannot see him. Oh, little things with all the demons down in the jungle. I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a wheel. Walking in Memphis. Where's the metal tongues at? What are I doing? Where are they? Huh? They're not in here. I don't see them in the dishwasher. Hard to see when you haven't got a prayer, Memphis. Oh, I need to also hold on. With my feet 10 feet off a meal, walking in Memphis. What the fuck did I do with my tongues? In Memphis. With my feet 10 feet off a meal, walking in Memphis. Oh, here they are. Okay. I was like, I'm losing my mind. That's my thigh hurts. Shit. Like getting up and down. It's not pleasant. Touchdown in the land of the depths of blues, of the pouring rain. I'm gonna let that oil heat up for a second. Excuse me. Are you a fried dumpling girly or steamed? Yeah, I like to fry when possible. So I like to basically like with the instructions, I add some oil, put them down, and then I put a little bit of water in the pan, so it's like it fries and steams them, because that's like the best way for sure. But I love having the like crisp bottom. Gorgina. Okay. After this, I'm going back to my Rosie's New Vibe playlist. Which is the type of song. Oh, there was this song that's been like in my head recently. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Spotify, stop being annoying. All right, there we go. I make a lot of pierogies. God, pierogies. I don't know how to say that. And they have to be fried with bacon and onions. Oh, yum. Yeah, I'm just gonna have dumplings. We're driving in your car. I'm gonna add this song to my playlist. Thank you for reminding me these songs exist, Spotify. Plus, shout out to the girl that recommended that song earlier. I love that song. Pierogies are a Polish dish. They're essentially kind of like a dumpling, but they're not. It's like I think a slightly different dough that you use, but it's filled with like a mashed potato mixture. It can be just potatoes, potato and cheese, bacon and cheese, bacon. I don't know exactly what's considered super traditional for Polish cuisine. I think like serving it with fried cabbage is possibly traditional. I'm not Polish. I'm no expert. But there's, a lot there. And I'm gonna cook all of these because whatever is left over, my brother will eat later because he doesn't really make these. I do, or my mom does. I don't think it's ready yet. I love cabbage. I actually was thinking about that earlier. Because I was talking to somebody about like fried cabbage. I love cabbage. I unironically love cabbage. I think it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna move on to this. I want to listen to this Post Malone song. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. No, it's this part. Broad and coleslaw are cooked. Yeah, so I also love to make homemade pickle. Like I call it like a simple pickle or an easy pickle, where you make like a water, vinegar, liquid base, and you can like add salt, sugar. Why are you posing so cunty? I love. Thank you. I was just like into the song, feeling myself. I'm doing really good. If you want to watch the replay later, I've talked about a lot of different stuff about like how I am. Also, it is good to see you, Shart. I'm glad you're here. It's been very chill vibes on this Sunday. I've been very productive. Been doing a little bit of like admin work, making lists and stuff. I cleaned up a little bit, slept a little bit. I'm about to make the house sickers. The beginning of the live was me blind listening to some new songs that I hadn't heard before. Wait, okay, no, I gotta listen to Hungry Eyes first before I change the song. I love this song. Dirty Dancing was one of my favorite movies when I was young. I watched it a lot on like cable TV. I remember one of the first times I saw like kind of like the sexier scene that when it didn't get edited out, and I was like, whoa. Kind of like when I saw the Titanic scene for the first time. Aw, rip! I just dropped my dumpling. Yeah, I need to rewatch later. Happy to hear you're checking through. Feel like this month is finally turning around for the better. Yes. I'm so. Just to kind of like summarize like a big portion of something I talked about or like an overarching thing I was talking about was just that like I feel like I am, you know what, I'll fix them once I put them in. I just feel like I am healing and making actionable change in my life and being very reflective, and my therapy has started because I was in therapy for a while and I just wasn't feeling like a huge shift or change in myself, I guess is kind of the best way I could explain it. I think it just took some time, and also I think it took like kind of experiencing something in my life that was kind of like an apex climax
of like the drama and shit, and just kind of waking up to being like, I can't do this shit anymore the way I was. And removing myself from Girl World in its entirety has, and that's, I talked a bit more about this in detail earlier, so just to kind of give you an idea, just, I have been healing so much, and I am so happy. And like, yeah, meeting someone new is cool and all that, and that's all been fantastic, don't get me wrong. But it is more than that. It's a lot more than that. Need you to see this love was meant to be. I gotta throw this away. R.I.P. dumpling. I've got hungry eyes. Okay. Hungry eyes. Hungry eyes. And like one of the things that's just like not fun about extended breaks is it always impacts like engagement, but I'm also noticing that because I am maintaining and respecting the boundaries I've set for myself, that I constantly have had a past of like pushing and pulling with. On top of the fact of like what's going on with other people online, I'm getting less of the kind of engagement that I don't want, and I'm actually happy about that. I really am. I know a lot of people love to think that I'm lying when I say that, or that I asked for this or that, or that I wanted this or that in the past and shit, you know. When that is just not true. I was just being short-sighted and sometimes immature, and sometimes like it's just like a myriad of things. Oh, I love this song too, but I'm gonna change it now. Okay. I love this song now. I'm just trying to diversify my interests, and I'm trying to like within what I can control, better myself. And like that's my focus. And I feel like there's gonna be some like growing pains, you know? And like I think everything is happening and is going to happen the way that it's meant to. Yeah, they want your acknowledgement. Best use that energy on yourself like you're doing. Because like my first live that I did was really good, and then on Twitch, and then the second live, there was a moment I got like bombarded for a second by like multiple accounts with some like nasty troll comments, and one of them was particularly unkind and stupid. But I didn't engage, and I just blocked them. And I remember saying like, you're no longer gonna get a rise out of me, like something like that, because I'm not. I'm not perfect, and I'm sure I'm sure there might be moments where I falter, but I'm gonna do a damn best. I'm just focusing on trying to be my most emotionally adjusted self and my best self, my most healed self. Because 2025, I've said this multiple times, 2025 was a lost year, dude. I barely remember what happened besides Vegas. I can't really pin to any noteworthy anything besides the Vegas stuff. That makes me a little sad. It does. But I finally come to the realization that I am in control of that. Like, become cognizant to that, I guess. I'm starving, dog. I'm hungry. Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now when she falls to the ground? So I'm excited. I haven't had these in a hot minute. These chicken pot stickers from Sam's Club. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna finish making them and then like I'm gonna hop off after I finish making them. Been live for a couple hours. I've been really productive. One of the reasons I want to hop off is I want to edit that video that I was supposed to fucking get up for you guys. And I want to edit it and upload it and schedule it to go out tomorrow on YouTube. Also, we're gonna, I think, I don't know what day, but I think I am going to figure out how to clip that portion of the Patreon live where I address some stuff and upload it to YouTube so more people can see it. I'm a little nervous to do that, but I think I'm also going to record like something to intro it. So I'll get that set up for YouTube this week. So there'll be some more movement on YouTube this week between those two things. And I will be doing another YouTube live at some point. So I'm just going to figure out the timing. So I'll go around. Well, I'll tell you, my friend, one day this world's going to end as your lies crumble down. Got about 3.5 minutes left. Oh my God. Like, the only thing I've consumed today is right before I went live, I had an emergency built protein bar. Because I get super hyper fixated on stuff. And I've just been really busy with all that. And I didn't prioritize. I meant to like eat a little something a little bit earlier. And I just get like stuck on stuff. I don't know. But like I've waited way too long to eat real food. Hi, Brittany. It's good to see you, love. My afternoons. Heads up, Brittany. This live may be ending a little soonish, but as soon as the draft is available, I will be uploading this for you guys to watch any replays and miss anything. Watch anything you missed earlier. Yeah, just in time for Taylor. I do like this song. I wish she was a more ethical person, to be real, but I like this song. This album has some good songs. Okay, I just got a hospital. Oh no, what's going on, Brittany? It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. See, time. Me in 2025. I stand directly at the sun, never in the mirror. I had a damn stomach ulcer. Oh no! Oh my gosh, that's scary. Oh, hold on. I might need to hop off. Aren't you having wings tonight? You aren't having wings tonight? I wish. If a task just became available, I might hop off now because I really need to do that. Let me check. Because sometimes I get a notification and it says none available. Oh, it's available. All right. Okay. I got it. I think I got it. I got to prioritize that. I need to get some hours in, but I've got this going. These are delicious. Or actually, I'll just work a little bit. I'll stay on. Yeah, there's no audio for this task. Oh, I like these actually. This is easy. Cool. Okay, what time is it? Let me notate it. My time card. Where's my time card note? Here it is. Okay. Battles from hell. 807. And then 125. That's me. Hi. Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. Okay. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Directly at the sun, but never in here. Must be exhausting always looking for the antidote. I don't know where that thermometer is. Let me grab the other one then. I don't know where my meat thermometer is, but oh shit. Okay. They're done. They're perfectly done. They're 165. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. Oh shit. Wrong way, Rosie. Okay. That's on hold, just so you know. Little much sometimes I show it. Everyone knows it. All right, guys. Later. For anybody who is leaving, I'm gonna let these chill for a second. Own it, gonna own it, I'm afraid to own it. Afraid to own it. Let's see if there's any duplicates. Is that a duplicate? Such a typical individual. Okay, no, they're not. Okay, no, they're not. All right. Okay. Get afraid to own it. Okay, cool. So they caught all those. All those. All right. much, sometimes I'll show it. Be a scene or a city, God knows it. I ain't gonna run from it when I'm in the moment. I'm gonna own it, ain't afraid to own it. That's what's the weather like there? It's been pretty like it's been a little cold, but it's been pretty nice, honestly. It's not really affected us much here in Central Florida. I'm very blessed for that. I feel like this didn't really. We'll do that. And then, okay, good. So do that. I'm gonna wait for these to cool a little bit. Actually, yeah, we're gonna bump that down a little. This is too much. Okay. And then it's 9 here, but it feels like 7. Yeah, it's 8. It feels my perception of time is like so crazy right now because I've been spending a lot of time talking with Remy and like us just like spending time getting to know each other. And like we'll be talking and like sometimes I am being like productive and sometimes I just get lost in the conversation and then like 6 hours have passed and we're like, holy shit, what's happened? We need to like go do things and be productive because like we just it's like crazy because he was telling me, he was like, you know, normally because he's pretty introverted, he's like normally when I'm around other people I just feel like I just get so drained so fast, but like when I'm talking with you I don't feel that at all and I feel the same way and it's really nice. I was on vacation this past June in St. Pete. I love St. Pete. Like, God, I love St. Pete. I miss having a car, obviously. But like, I love St. Pete. That's where I stayed. I went down there when Wonder Boy came to visit and I have these vlogs. Love St. Pete. It's gorgeous. The vibes are immaculate, especially for Florida. It was nice, but way too hot for me. Yeah. So the time of year is very important and relevant. I didn't loosen these at all. Oops. They're still hot. Okay. So I just gently pick these up with my tongs. My mom and aunt go every year. Nice. Yeah, because like St. Pete has like a gorgeous art scene. There's a really cool like queer community. They have really cool gay bars. There's like art galleries. There's like a bookstore there that's like over a century years old, like it's over 100 years old. I've always wanted to go to that. I've always wanted to explore St. Pete more. The beach is lovely, but like it's just when you go in the summer, it's so crowded and stressful. There's people everywhere. Like when I first moved here, I ended up going down to like Dunedin and St. Pete with this guy that I met online, and he like took me out on a bunch of like really romantic dinner dates and stuff. He just ended up being a fucking weirdo. I had fun shopping. Nice, yeah. He ended up being a fucking weirdo. This is still really hot. I'm just really hungry. That's a wild story. I'm not gonna get to right now because I'm working, but set the west on fire. I still got all done. It all behind. Wait, okay. It all behind. All behind. Like you, I do. Like you, I do. Check the source of this real quick. Thank you, I do. Oh, okay. I like you. I do. Self shit. It's hot. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I wish I could tell you guys more about my job. Truly. This shit's cool. So if I'm honest, I think I'm overloaded cereal stressor. I'm sitting nauseous reputation. Sample, I think I've been waiting on me following every impulse. God, these are really good. I'm starving though. If I'm honest, I'm beginning to question how much I want this overloaded cereal stressor. I'm sitting nauseous. I'm trying to think in my head. I'm trying to be cautious. How do I get past this? Keep it simple. I love that I found out something that's like do it at your own pace. I don't have to talk to people on the phones. And it's kind of fun. These dumplings are so good, they don't even need a sauce. Specific. Ooh, is this right? Hold on. That's when I who's gonna pay $500 for that? That's wild. That's crazy. Oh, handcrafted and hand painted. Fair enough. But still, I'm whatever. to come through. Oh, I can't spell for shit. There we go. Do I get another task? Damn it! I didn't. Alright. So 807 to 820, 826. Alright, I'll check back later. Alright. I'm gonna eat one more of these bad boys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna get another bad boy. These are so good. Yeah, I will be making a point to get that bread video up on YouTube tomorrow. You guys have free reign to get mad at me if I don't. Free reign. I'm an asshole. I should have already been done. I'm so sorry. I have no good excuse. But I did start on it. I just got distracted. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go. I just wanted to like get a task in because I haven't stocked on that today. But I want to get some, hopefully more. All right. I will I'll see y'all somewhere. Tuesday I'll probably be on YouTube. Keep an eye out on my YouTube community tab post, and I'm gonna start trying to work back up because I kind of fell out of the habit with kind of everything that's going on. I'm gonna start trying to make sure when I make those posts to post them in the Patreon group chat as well to keep you guys more updated on there because again I was slacking slightly there as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye guys.